We knew that he had to be an underdog, and it was basically a combination of two things. Like I said, the movie is a love letter to my father, and my father wasn't nearly as slow-witted as Doug Ladd is, but he had his own introduction into hockey. You know, my dad he played hockey in an all-Jewish hockey team when he was a teenager, the Bethel Wings. And so he would tell us all these. I grew up hearing stories of what it was like whenever they'd, go to the east end of Montreal and play French teams, and the spectators would throw pennies at them as they skated out onto the ice and all this stuff. And so I just always, for some reason, that kind of always seemed to me to be just an interesting way of telling the story. You know, there's not many hockey stories in movies, but the ones we've seen, we've never seen that one. And I coupled that together with this real guy who's not Jewish, but there's a hockey player named Mike Bajorny who played on the Laval Chiefs and I believe the North American Hockey League. And there's this great documentary called Les Chiefs, all about 1 year, one season in the minor leagues in this real blue-collar fight league. And they interview a bunch of different players, and one of the guys, this guy Bajorny, his dad was a doctor and his granddad's a doctor and his brother's a filmmaker, is the one who made the documentary, and he's this guy that gets paid to fight and skate for a living. And so he has all these awkward suppers with his family, and you see it in the documentary, and they keep trying to tell, why are you doing this? Why are you slumming it? You're one of us. You can do better, basically. And he says, no, because I love it, but I like it. This is what I'm good at. And so those two things kind of together kind of coalesced and came together in my mind, and out of that I thought, I said, and what if we just make him fucking stupid as hell? I mean, a good man, an honest man, very, 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 everything is very old-fashioned and simple with him, but that he's maybe not the crunchiest chip in the bag. And so these three things kind of, I don't know, got messed up in the meat grinder that is the food processor in my head, and I just had this idea for this really slow Jewish guy from a family of doctors who loves fighting, and or at least is very good at it. And why shouldn't he be proud of it if it's something he's good at?